let's just take a moment that I annihilated these kids, got all their mats, got other loot, and I look at my inventory. I'd be like a god. Just look at my inventory, check it out. I'd be a god with my loot. Have you not seen my loot? I one pumped a kid that I almost died. I jumped from the top, popped this kid. He dropped me a golden heavy AR and this RPG. And then I bopped another kid and another bop bop. It was so many bops I couldn't even count the bops. Facts. There's too many bops, you feel me? I was getting rushed by all angles, and then I realized I was at super low HP. Then I took a mini, and I just took my time to dedicate my life that I was about to die. Then I realized I ain't gonna die because I'm a god. And now I got this person spectating me. How do I feel? Pretty flippin' alive. How do I feel that there's a kid on me? Not that alive anymore. Oh my god, how do I feel that I got the beam. Also, very bad again. How do I feel that I wasted? Peek me. Oh my god, dude. See how kids? I don't even know how, he hit me like 258 headshots. You have 2 kills. Kid, you're trash. I should have hit the top of his head.
Nothing we can interact with, so heading out, we can go through the northern door into the vault. We arrive in a large vaulted chamber, and peering up, we see pipes snaking this way and that. It's unusual to see such an elaborate network of pipes exposed like this, and some of them are still pouring some sort of air or gas. I hope it's not poisonous. We find a door in front of us and a door to the right. The door in front of us, however, is broken. We see that a bookshelf is lodged between the floor and the door, but the door is also askew. I don't think we're going to be able to open this. After looting a few toolboxes, our only choice is to open the door to the east. This brings us to a hallway lined with a yellow stripe, which leads to another door before which is a bunch of blood. On the other side of the door, we find 2 more doors, one to the east and one to the south. The one to the south has some sort of window in the wall. We'll start here first, and we see even more blood in front of the door. This door is locked with a very easy lock. On the other side, we see more tables tipped over as barricades. What were they protecting themselves from? And at last, we find our first remains. A skeleton lies on the ground between a bookshelf. But then... What was that? Uh-oh, that can mean only one thing. Checking our compass, we see a red mark. Oh.
Hello? Where? Look what...
There. We get attacked by an insane survivor. So they're not dead, but they're all insane? We see that he's armed with a combat knife. He was coming to kill us. And he wears a Vault 106 jumpsuit, giving us the impression that he is indeed a dweller of this vault. As we loot the vault suit, however, we see that he's suffering from something. The veins on his leg are thrombosed, bulging out as if his heart was beating too fast. What, did he have some sort of disease? Was he suffering from an ailment? Could that be the reason why he's insane? Heading back into the room, we can work.
Is there a kid on me? That I can clap him? Clap his booty cheeks alive. Oh.
Closely examine these skeletons, we notice that this one was holding a laser pistol in his right hand. And moving off to the northeast, we find another skeleton lying next to another laser pistol. So these 2 dwellers really did barricade themselves in this room and defended themselves to the death. Were they killed by other vault dwellers who had gone insane? Well, if so, why didn't these ones go insane? There's a shelf to the east with junk and...
Right now at IHOP, order any breakfast combo, and we'll throw in all-you-can-eat pancakes. So break out your all-you-can-eat silverware. All-you-can-eat pancakes with any breakfast combo. Or just get all-you-can-eat pancakes for $4.99 at IHOP.
Scrap. To the southwest are 3 lockers, but all are empty. All that's left in this room is a very hard-locked security terminal. This requires a hacking skill of 100 or more, but if successful, we only find 1 note. Urgent security notice. To Vault Security, if any of our residents notice any unusual odor or faint taste to the air, please assure them that everything is okay. There was a slight irregularity in our filtration system, but nothing to cause alarm. The systems have already been corrected and are 100% functional again. If you notice anyone acting out in a strange manner, please report the disturbance immediately so medical assistance can be sent. The Overseer. Okay, so something went haywire with their air filtration system. They corrected it quickly, but why would the Overseer then say to look out for anyone acting in a strange manner? Did the Overseer expect something like that to happen? Heading out of security, we can continue by turning right through the door where the insane vault dweller attacked us. This brings us to a T-junction. Both left and right lead to staircases bringing us down. Taking a look at the local map doesn't really tell us anything right now, but looking on the ground we see blood at the top of the staircase to the left. We'll start by heading left. At the bottom of the stairs we see a door to the left.
Kidding me? No, dude, I was weak on HP and I had no guns. Why did they give me a grenade launcher? Give me an actual good gun.
Left and another staircase leading down to the right. Now let's go through this door to the left first. Oh, scientists. Wait, Dad? Oh, what just happened? Those scientists. All 3 of those scientists looked uncannily like James, the lone wanderer's father. Did we just hallucinate that? Oh God, maybe something really is in the air. Examining the nearby lockers, we find a full suit of recon armor in one and some bottle caps in the other, but nothing else in this room. So turning around, we can instead go down this other staircase. At the bottom we see more blood, but before we can examine it...
Thought I heard something. Tell me. You mess with me.
2 more insane survivors. They have enough of their mental faculties to speak, but they don't stop to even address us. They just charge. They came from this room to the left. Looks like a reactor room. Before we explore it, let's head out and open this door to the right. This just leads to a storage room. We find a few lockers, but all of them are empty. Heading out and turning right, the other door here leads back into the reactor room. The reactor appears to still be functional, but everything else in this room is in ruins or rusted. We find an alcove to the east, and again, more tables laid down as barricades. Aside from a few boxes with minor loot, there's nothing in here. This then appears to be a dead end. So retracing our steps, we head up 2 flights of stairs, to this time cross the hall, and go down the staircase to the south. As we round the corner... Dad? Racing forward as fast as we can open the door. And he's gone. What is going on? Why do we keep seeing James? On the other side of this wall, we see 3 lockers, a stack of darts in one, and a full suit of combat armor in the other. This must have been another research lab. Lots of tables covered in
Actually, give me a gun, please. Good gun. See this? Look, see, we got kids with grenade launchers. Fortnite's absolute trash. I might have played a different game.
Cups and coffee machines. Another chemistry set to the northeast with a couple of scorched books on top. But wait a minute. There's something peeking out from underneath one of these books. We find a torn out journal entry. Copying it to our Pip-Boy. Journal entry E6-24-3. For some reason, today the air is different. I can't quite place it, but the air tastes a little blue, I guess? As weird as that sounds, the air tastes blue. Blue like my suit. It kind of rhymes. Weird. Weird beard. I always wanted to be a beatnik, but the pants were too tight. Okay. Well, looks like whatever malfunction with the air filtration system they had led to some unusual events here. But this guy sounded like an easygoing hippie. Easygoing hippies don't typically turn insane and start attacking. There must be more to this story. Turning this lab upside down doesn't reveal much else, so heading out we can cross the hall, past some old dried blood on the ground, into another lab. This one has a large switchboard and a projector. I also see a bank of servers against the western wall, but we sadly can't interact with anything. So to continue, we need to head out and go east down the hallway. This brings us to another staircase going down. And rounding this corner, more dads. Racing forward, which one do we follow? There were 3 of them. Turning right. Lost him again. We are going crazy.
Also, see that chest? See that chest? Dang it, he knew my plan. Are you kidding me? You know what? I'm not gonna play Fortnite anymore. Fortnite's absolute trash. Be honest, gives me no guns, gives me none of anything.
Down here, and this room is torn to pieces. tipped over shelves, broken terminals, chairs on tables, scrap and trash everywhere. We see more large computers, and moving south we see some lockers to the east with a full suit of recon armor in one. I'm thinking this must have been a library. We find 4 tables covered staircase.
Mattress Firm's fan favorite deals have been extended through Tuesday. We dropped the price of a king to a queen and a queen to a twin. So take home a Serta memory foam mattress for just $397. Hurry, these deals end Tuesday. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
And rounding the corner, we could continue straight, but we see a hallway to the right. Going right first, we open a door to a large room. Science labs. On the other side of the door, we go down a staircase to a large hallway. We see a room through a window to the left, and another hallway leading to the right. Let's enter the room to the left. We open a door to the west. We find some sort of examination room, a large exam light on the ceiling, some lab tables tipped over, but nothing of interest in here. Heading out, we see a staircase to the northeast. We'll head down here first. Heading down the staircase and rounding the corner. We could continue straight, but we see a hallway to the right. Going right first. Gone. He never went crazy like the rest of his raider gang, who began to don the vault suits, but he thought he'd play along, so he put on a Vault-Tec scientist lab coat. Or maybe we could make things easy for ourselves by saying,
Give me a gun, come on, please. And Fortnite hates you. What Fortnite gives you a pump? Ooh! Oh shoot! Oh! I don't. Ho 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 ho. I knew I saw a trap too. I was like, oh no 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 no. I was like, I know I get cell phone service. Fake defaults be like. Fortnite give me 28 damage. Okay, buddy.
Saying that the psychedelic drug stops aging. Maybe these really are the original Vault Dwellers, and maybe this is the original Vault-Tec scientist, and they have been around for these 200 years because one of the effects of the drug which they were testing was immortality. After all, the only ones we find dead are the ones who didn't go insane, the ones who resisted the effects of the drug. We ultimately don't know the true answer to this riddle, but it certainly is a whole lot of fun to think about. What do you think the answer is? How can we explain all of these insane survivors being alive 200 years after the experiment began? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I publish many videos each and every week here on my channel, so if you want to make sure you don't miss my next episode, be sure to subscribe and to click that bell notification button. I've got a brand new shirt in the shop. Who's a good boy? It's everyone's favorite German Shepherd, which you can find.
Officially speaking, the Vault-Tec vaults were made to protect Americans from a nuclear annihilation. The government and Vault-Tec never really believed an actual nuclear war would occur. The real reason for the existence of these vaults was to run social experiments on pre-selected segments of the population to see how they would react to the stresses of isolation and how successfully they would recolonize the Earth after the vaults opened. And oh boy, were there ever some experiments. Number 6, Vault 77.
I already know.
Vault 77's experiment was strange, to say the least. Inside the vault was only one man and a crate of puppets. The experiment was to test the effects of near total isolation, with the puppets being his only source of company.
Yep, I didn't know about Vault 77. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you cucking me? Are you cucking me? Alright, bye stream. Fortnite too.